What the history books don't tell us is what I'm about to tell you. Behind me is probably one of the most incredible places in National Socialist history. It is the North Tower of the Castle of Wewelsburg, and behind me is the lower crypt, just underneath the Obergruppenführersaal, where the 12 Obergruppenführers met with Heinrich Himmler. Now, in modern Germany, at this point in time, I'm not allowed to take photos or videos of the crypt. Lucky for us, I was here many decades ago when it was allowed, and we will have some footage nonetheless that I will put into this video series. Now, the crypt underneath us is described in modern history as a place of the occult. In reality, what it is, or what it was a modern representation of the Temple of Valhalla of the Vikings. Within it are 12 pillars, just as is described in the Eddas of the Viking mythology.
In the political world of the Nazi Party, Himmler was Hitler's faithful servant and protector. Within the Holy Order of the SS, however, he was its head, as Hitler had little interest in the esoteric or folkish world which Himmler had identified with.
Castle Wewelsburg was the ideological centre of National Socialism, and in particular the SS, the Schutzstaffel. And Himmler had grand plans for this Wewelsburg castle. The town of Wewelsburg, which is situated here, was to be entirely removed and relocated elsewhere, and this entire area was set to be the largest SS military leadership school of the German Reich. Himmler was one of the most important people in Nazi Germany, and behind Rudolf Hess, he was exceptionally influential. Now, why did Himmler choose this as his central castle for the SS order? Well, the reason stems from two other localities which are situated not too far from here. There's the Externsteine, which is an ancient pre-pagan area which once housed the Irmin, or the Viking Yggdrasil tree. And the second site of significance is the Teutoburg forest, where the great German Hermann united all of the German clans and defeated the Roman Empire at the doorstep of the Rhine.
Wewelsburg was not simply the ideological centre of the SS, it was the embodiment of the ancient German tradition, of an unrivaled, homegrown and culturally authentic pedigree of holy rites thousands of years in the making. The Wewelsburg temple had to embody the ancestral spirit. It needed to conform to the antediluvian sun temple of the Externsteine. It needed the unifying power and greatness of the Hermann Memorial. But National Socialism wasn't just a movement celebrating past ideals. It had a modern outlook as well. It was a leader as much as it was respectful of its ancient foundations. Wewelsburg, like so many other facets of Nazi thinking, was to be gigantic in scale, not just physically, but spiritually and allegorically. What I'm about to reveal is a Nazi secret not examined, revealed, or known elsewhere except for the sworn members of the SS order in Himmler's circle. I have uncovered this secret and its mammoth manifestation through 2 decades of painstaking research. Like Stonehenge, which had a large outer circle many hundreds of meters away from its famous central standing stones, Wewelsburg was designed with a series of immense outer perimeter circles, many kilometers in diameter. On a bird's eye scale, these created a colossal secret symbol of 6 Thor hammers and 6 spears of Gungnir 1 kilometre across, the size only visible to the gods themselves. The inner ritual chamber of Wewelsburg has its own unique alignments, matching the solstices, the equinoxes, and finally the Heiliger Ursprung or Holy Origin, an alignment to the island of Thor and the origin of the Aryan race. The eastern pedestal within the crypt being the exact same alignment as that of the summer solstice point at the Externsteine, used as an Aryan sun temple since 10,700 BC. The triangular castle of Wewelsburg was the tip of a gigantic spear of Gungnir, the spear of Odin, the chief deity of the Aryans, emblematical of wisdom. The inner chamber of the crypt was designed with the help of Carl Maria Willigut and other members of the Thor Society and Germanenorden, with artificial lighting built into the recesses of the windows to allow for the reenactment of the solar ceremonies of these secret societies.